What's the deal, everybody? What's the deal? What's the deal? So, it's ready for a little range. A little range, a little sours. A little bit of yours, a little bit of ours. Ready for pure vibes. Straight cheese. Hey. From good friends and true, from all friends and new. What the fuck? You're a poet. You didn't even know it. Bank holiday today, broski. Yes, today is the yen holiday. How fortunate for us that we do not trade the yen. So even though we might see a little bit less volume, we do not care. I gotta get that sound. Marcos had that sound. I gotta get that sound too. Right? Good sound. We do not care. I mean, right? The New Zealand's open, Australia's open, China's open. I mean, the Asian markets are open. It's only just the yen that's closed. And we did get a W last bank holiday that I streamed. We had a W. That's a fact. Hey, Panthers banned Don from watching the game. Yeah, hey, Don's not allowed to actually fly down to Miami and watch the Panthers game. They've banned that. Yeah, I just found out today. Yeah. So everybody, oh, good news. The Discord's done. Discord's up. We gotta put in the roles in there, and I'll start inviting people to the Discord, Wix9 Discord. Yo, if you're in the clubhouse, if you're in my clubhouse or Wix Stable, whatever it is, you joined, DM me on Discord, and I'll send you an invite link. And if you're a mod on my stream here, like Green, Jacob, DM me as well, and I'll send you a link to the mods channel for this stream. I'm gonna do that all tonight, right? So, hey, depending on how we do here, I might. Tal is starting early. What's the deal, Dr. Tal? This guy, he does not give up. That boy is the definition of consistency. Who wanna bet? Oh yeah? I called 201, raise it to 202. Actually, you can't raise it to 202 in poker, right? You'd have to double the previous bet. So if this was poker, you'd say I'd see your 2 and raise you 2, right? Well, you could raise anything that's over the double the amount. Nah, I'll fold. I'm good. I want to see the next hand. Yo, anyway, thank you guys for showing up as the hourly's driving down. Let's see if we can, we know it would be nice today, if for Asian session, we can mirror some of this range back down. That'd be pretty. Anyway, let's get into the break. Whoa, daily, really bullish. We have some range to fill here. The daily wick to fill. How steep is the daily wick going to be there? We don't know. So the way we're printing right now, I'm sorry, child. Let me get an ashtray before I ash on my Walmart keyboard. We obviously do not want me ashing on a Walmart keyboard. Hold on. Got that bitch right off the register. I don't know how they scan people out over there anymore. It's the register keyboard. It's a string bet? No, string bet is if you raise and then you just decide to add more than you've already called. Smoke weed every day. Yes. All right, daily, bullish. We will expect to come up today. 4 hour also close bullish. Where do we close bullish? Ooh, respecting this resistance. So let's see, maybe we can break the previous 4 hour low. The 1 hour driving down broke previous 1 hour. So what do we say? Right now we have a range. So we have a support. We have a resistance. If so facto, we have a range. Right? Hey, dollar with the 50. Appreciate you, brother. Give me a minute. Let me do the breakdown. We talk about the hard rock. Bruh, I live like 5 minutes from the hard rock. Like 10 minutes from the hard rock. I see the guitar, the string lights up in the air in the sky from my backyard every evening. I mean, whenever we really gotta schedule some shit. Live like 30. Where are you? Are you in Doral? You're in Doral with everyone else. How's the weather in Miami? It was 90 all day today. Right? Are you in Doral? I want to know that. Everybody and their mother's in Doral. I'm good though. That's too south. Yeah, Doral, bro. Yeah, that's fucking traffic central. I hate going anywhere south of Fort Lauderdale Airport. Kendall, oh god damn. Where's Liberty City? Liberty City in the house? Anybody got warrants? Anybody got warrants right now? Who got warrants on stream here right now? Anyone? Oh, you're gonna stay quiet about that, huh? Anyone from Hialeah? I know y'all got warrants. Open the door. It's the FBI. Anyway, chat. So we got a range. We got a support here. We got a resistance. Now, I'd expect this. I'd look for buys above this resistance and below this support here. I would be range 2. So where do we have another range forming right here? All right. So on the higher time frame, this is range 2. Anything below here would be sells. Now let's see if we can adjust these as we zoom into the 5 ranging like a motherfucker. All right, where can we look for buys here? Really interesting levels here, chat. So we can start looking for buys here, but this buys in this area in 2016.8 will most likely not be part of this Asian session, because for us to take buys here, so we're breaking lows right in this area, we would have to see the higher time frame form some bullish candles, and the higher time frame, I believe, is breaking previous candle lows. Look, yeah, 4 hours driving down, the hourly is driving down, so we'll see how we react at this 2012 level, or if we just end up flipping here. But overall, I wouldn't mind positions above this area, right above here, as long as As long as we can have the higher time frames close bullish. Other than that, I'm gonna probably look for buys above 2019. Yeah, this is gonna be our buy area about 2019. So above 2016.935 here, we're gonna need a range to form and a bottom wick on a higher time frame and a 5-minute range to form. But if we get above 2019.53 in this session, it's gonna be off the rip. Okay. So anything above 2019.53 off the rip, anything above 2016.935, we're gonna need a range created. Now, let's see where we can find some sells here. If we can come down below this area and create a 5-minute range, I would not mind. I think this is a better area actually. Right here. Below here, I'm fine taking sells as long as we can establish another 5-minute range, come back up in here, and then sell. And then we can have more sells below here. This will fall in line with the higher time frame here. To be below all of the 4-hour. We can start looking for potential sells below the previous 4-hour. The thing is, the 5-minute isn't clean until you actually get out of these little wicks here. Yeah, ideally, if we come down below 2009, I would look for wicks to 2013 to continue driving down. Honestly, this just looks a lot like a London session position for me. Not even for me, just overall London session position. Oh, shoot. You know what I haven't done yet today? Give me a second, chat. I gotta let in the Zoom. I haven't even opened up the Zoom. Give me a sec. So, I might end up making it up to Wix's table. The people at the table tonight, I might end up doing a London session just based on the way we set up. So it depends how we set up here. Give me one sec, chat. Let me open the Zoom. Start that. Let me drop the link for it. I completely forgot. It's alright. We have no trades yet. We're just discussing position. shit, I almost posted the Zoom to everyone on YouTube. That would have been funny. Stream crash. Anyway, hey Green, what's the deal? I didn't like the way they patted me down at the door. Oh shit. Can you link your trading view, please? Okay, how does that work? What do I do? I mean, I know you guys will get to see my levels. You can just draw them, right? 2013, 604, 2009, 974, 2016, 935, 2019, 531. But yeah, teach me, educate me. Where do I go for the link? Like, how do I drop the link for you guys? Top right camera, I can share link. Let's take a snapshot. It's view only mode. Yeah, but how do I do that? I'll do that later. I don't want to do it right now. The arrow where it says unnamed. Alright, hold on a second, chat. Let me just let in the zoom. All right. So when I drop the link to the chart, can you guys change my chart? Is that possible or no? Or do I have to put it as unchangeable or whatever it is? If you send the link, we can pin it to your debit card. Awesome. You gotta do a little fraud on the side if you're... Yeah. Alright. Wait. Oh, I wish you had access to Wix9's channel. You guys don't have that. and drop it in Asian session and see what happens. I better see like 30 messages today from people that are in the clubhouse or the mods in my Discord DMs. I need you guys to let me know if you're in there so I can add you. It's just for now. Later on, it's gonna be automatic. It might not be tonight. It might be like in the next couple of days. I'll be adding people. Wait, will this work? So if I go to Asian session. All right. So I dropped the link in the Asian session Discord. Let me know if that shit works. Oh damn, you know this by heart, Green. You a savage. Savage. Incredible. All right. You can tell the kids they can come out of their room now. Mama's done dancing. Papa's done dancing. Everyone act normal. The kids are back. The Asian session and yeah. Now it's back to business. The business. I rejected off of this area nicely. Yeah. I'm gonna closure above here. What's our advantage point? Let's look that up. About 10 pips here on the dot. I miss a trade? No. Asian session. I think that's how Asian parents would call it. They'd be like, Asian sesh. Putting shirt back on? Word. Why'd you take it off? The song was that good? You took off the shirt? Yous are funny, chat. How's Miami playing with no fucking Jimmy Buckets? The Knicks are playing with both their all-stars, and we still losing. New York having a rough postseason. All around. The Rangers, the Knicks, it's getting tough. It's hard for a New York fan out there. Any chance you look at GA? Absolutely none. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Nil. Nine. Null. Nope. I said no. What's the first two letters in the alphabet after the letter M? Nahi. Nine. Net. Wix's Stream Deck working? Yeah, you don't hear it? No, stop playing. Oh. Well, then something's off in the chat because no wonder you guys aren't reacting. I had so much stuff that went through the Stream Deck. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Hold on. That's interesting. I'm waiting for a closure, yes. I'm waiting for closures outside this range. Wix tag didn't last long. No, it's you hear me fine, but I'm trying to figure out why my Stream Deck's not working. Let's figure that one out. Chat. I missed the soundboard. Who the fuck is that? Who's in the Zoom? Whose name is I missed the soundboard? You heard it this morning on Don's stream? I ain't changed shit. What's going on? Yo, you know what? Hold on, chat. That work? Okay, you heard that in Zoom. Ah, maybe it's the Zoom settings. Hold on. Gotta be something in Zoom. Hold on. What about now? Okay, can you hear me now? Tell me I figured it out. Looks like you're pushing buttons. I am pushing buttons. There's no other way to solve this without pushing buttons. God damn it. Hit the board. So that's the only thing we haven't figured out. We figured out my mic. We figured out the YouTube. But all right. You guys hear this? Bowser's gonna say, nope, only YouTube, only only Zoom. That was on YouTube? You heard that on YouTube? Oh, only Zoom. It's terrible. Yeah, no, the Stream Deck is fine. There's a setting off somewhere. And unfortunately, since I got the PC back, since I got the Lizard Tank back, I've been playing with settings left and right for everything. So over time, chat. Only talking. Yeah, something's off with you, soundboard. What's the deal? Chat, drop a like, sub to the channel while we're waiting here. You streaming to OBS? Yeah. Okay, let's try one last thing. Keep messing with the gold, just ranging anyways. All right, Bowser, need help. You hear me on both ends? Hold on, let me share the Zoom. Yeah, I use the banana meter plugin. Could be something there. Okay, so you hear me on both. Okay. What about the siren? On Zoom? that work? Stop playing games right now. Because some people are saying yes, some people are saying no. So now it worked YouTube only, but no Zoom. Wait a minute, wait a minute. No, this shit needs to work everywhere, and we're ranging right now. You guys are you're my, whatchamacallit, what would you mean? So this would be like a blind study, right? A double blind study. For Zoom. Hold on, no. This is voice meter VAIO. The other one was auxiliary. So I took it off aux. Now it's on VAIO, but I don't understand what that means. Hold on, let me go to Zoom. And now I could go. Now I go. Okay, so Zoom. Let's test this out. Oh, well, let me admit more. All right, can you guys hear the siren on YouTube? And can we hear that on the Zoom? So you heard that on the YouTube. Did that go through on the Zoom? Whoever's on the Zoom, did that go through? Okay, Bowser, only YouTube again, huh? What the hell is happening? All right, well, I'll figure it out for next stream. For now, we're gonna rock it with just on YouTube. I don't know why it doesn't do it on Zoom now. That's messed up. You know what that means? That means now I can't do it on Don's stream. Because you hear me in the morning through the Zoom, not through the YouTube. Yes, I know we danced already. We had our daily dance session. I love how every day there's one dance session. Sometimes two if you guys are really good. All right, but now that we got that working. Yes, Zoom. Hearing you on both. Yeah, you hear me on both, but do you hear this on both? The siren. You didn't hear the siren on both, though, right, Mark? All right. Well, we back, chat.
Outside med det! Nå får du inside! Outside med det!
Using sunflower for what? How's Mark hearing it on both? Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, I love all you, chat. I love. This got me dying over here. You guys are awesome. You guys make the vibes. Like, I'm a vibe, right? But you guys make the vibes. I got two phones right in front of me. One's the one on YouTube. Put them both on. Let's do it one more time.
Outside med det! Nå får du inside! Outside med det!
Bowser, what's the result, Bowser? Wait, yes, both. You've been misleading me, Bowser. Oh, shit. Well, at least now we know. Outside midday. There's a delay. Yeah, there's a delay. So you get lucky. If you're on the Zoom, you get to trade with us with no delay. Bro, got one to teach you. Turn Jamaican now? Nah, I'm Jamaican, not Jamaican. Again, when I stopped saying too much improvement in my trading after I started watching you and Don, then you're like, trade like you all, but damn, psychology is incredible. Yes, thank you very much. Get in the Zoom, you have to join the clubhouse or Wix's table. Are you Jewish? No, I am Jamaican. We just discussed this. Hi from USA. Hello, USA. It's like pulling teeth out of a tiger's mouth, yeah. That's Jamaican sound. I'm Jamaica. Patrice. Welcome. Judging by your level, it looks like you're okay with sells off a 30-minute orange to break us. So in that case, you only have 30 and 1 or is in the case. It's case by case, but I'm gonna once the 30 lines up over it, you'll see it happen, and it's kind of interesting how things happen. It'll line up with the 30 and the hourly there, and you're gonna need once the 30 closes below there. You're going to need a pullback and a 5-minute range here at 2013-604. So it's case by case basis, yeah. But ideally, you already know this. Like, we're not going to just jump in a trade once we get a closure below that area, right? We're obviously going to wait for a 5-minute range to form here, and damn it, I was just going to smoke. But all right, yeah, if we come down here. Say we come down here, right? I'm not looking for sells off the rip to come down here. I'm gonna look for a 5-minute range to be created. Right. Have this support show up then. Once we break that, we got a closure below here. Right, this is when we'll take it off the rip after we come back and retest these areas, at which point you'll realize that you'll have a 1 hour that's already closed bearish, not broke the previous 1 hour here, right, but closed bearish below all these areas. You'll see it all line up once we start heading there. So buys now? No. Thank you, but I'm here most of the nights. I'm also in the days with you and Vaughn. King Vaughn. USA. America. I determine the stop loss is going to be based on what trade is, what the trade's looking like, what the ranges are looking like. And these ranges, we saw first 5-10 minutes of the stream, we broke it down how we got the ranges. 15K account with 4% risk, 1.5 lot, became profitable after I started learning from you. Now should I raise my lot to 2 or keep it the same until I hit 20K? That's personal preference, really doesn't matter, it's irrelevant. If you're making money at 1.5, 2 lots shouldn't make a drastic difference in your trading and you should be just as profitable. But then again, if you're afraid of the way you're asking the question, I'd say you're completely fine trading at 1.5. Matter of fact, you could lower it to 1 and be even more comfortable and still make money, and as long as you keep winning, you're gonna make money. Just keep winning. That balance is gonna go up. Do you know when the devious wrap pads will get in? I believe they're already in. I just gotta ship them out. I don't know. Or when will they ship? That I'm not sure about. I think if you're coming down to the Miami in person or Miami Devious Week, you're gonna be able to pick them up in person. Raise it to 10 lots. That would be really arbitrary, right? Why? What's the best advice to avoid overtrading? Click that little red X in the top right of your MT5 and you won't be able to trade. I don't believe in overtrading. I believe in not having enough experience that you're unaware of the detriment that you're doing to yourself. But you can trade as much as you want. Some people can trade all day, take 10 positions, win 10 times. They're not overtrading. They're taking their positions, right? Just all personal preference. Sorry, chat.
The smoke got me. I got bronchitis.
Oh, damn. It's sour. Boom. Woo. Tips for accepting losses and having short-term memory. Well, you got to get sick and tired of your shit. You got to go through the actual stage of losing and then revenge trading and not accepting your losses, and then approaching with the mindset of you must make back what you lost earlier. You must go through that, realize it doesn't work, and then you must go through it over and over again in order to get sick and tired of your own shit. Once you get sick and tired of your own shit, you'll start making adjustments because you'll be an idiot to yourself. But if you don't keep yourself accountable, nobody will. Nobody will keep you accountable. Except you. I love you too. I'm a doctor on the internet. Word? I'm a soldier at Call of Duty. Oh, I'm also a model on Instagram. Said I'm a doctor on the internet. Addicted to the process? Yeah. When it's simple and it's not a fucking, it's not a hassle, when it's not a crutch coming in here day in and day out and just same thing over and over, and you're rinsing and repeating the same thing, something you've mastered over and over and over. This shit just becomes second nature. To put the joint outside, chat, because I know within the next half hour, Wicks 10, 11, and 12 will be all over Papa Wicks. How's it? Solomon. That's a Hebrew name. Solomon. Blue G wagon in the driveway. That's the maid. It's the maid's car. Oh, new 4-hour. Why didn't you guys tell me? Well, now you did. You're right. I'm over here, just irrelevant. Ooh. We never broke the previous 4-hour low, huh? I think we could fill the wicks to 2019. Let's see if we could get a bottom wick on this 4-hour and some kind of celery play, right? If we can get a celery play here on the 30, let's check. Give me one sec. We're gonna wait on these 5-minute closures above this range for it to execute, but if they're not gonna be off the rip here. Big as your account, it's huge. Believe me. 9 hours and 50 cents. Enough for 50 live fillet mignons? Yes. Live fillet mignons? That's scary. Why do people say Forex is fraud even though it isn't? You know, I told that story before. My first accountant, when I started making money in Forex, that I went to and showed him what I was doing, he's like, nah, this ain't real Forex. He's like, so he told me, he's like, Forex? You do Forex? It's a scam. I was like, a word? I think I'm just gonna take my business elsewhere, brother. Thanks for your time. Do Forex? It's a scam. Is huge. If it's huge, why don't you show it? Because it's stuck in a in a TD-MT5 account. I can't even log in there. Why you gotta go there, bruh? You know it's a sensitive subject. Why you gotta go there? Damn. I will say this though, if there's a broker representative here, hey, there's a lot of real estate right under my name on the top, on the left side of the screen with the black space right above session trades. Could be a broker name over there. It could be your terminal up on the screen instead of TradingView. Where you at, brokers? I see some people that can't fucking trade for their life with fucking you know what? I'm not even gonna go there. Hi, I'm broke. Go there. Wixie makes Forex it's too formal. They don't make jokes. As for you, big guy, thanks. Yes, absolutely. Chat, check this out. What's up? They see ya. Say hi. Did you say hi? I got Wix 12 here. He's just poking at my elbow. What's up? You. This was on your door. Yeah, in the morning it was on your door. Okay. Well, I took it off your door. Leave it wherever you want. Leave it on the side of your bed, and I'll fold it for you later if you want. If you want, you can leave it right here on on one of these computer chairs. I'll fold it in a bit if you want, if it's too long for you. Did I learn from Uncle Ted? I've learned a lot of things from him. Yeah, a lot of concepts. Not by asking him to teach me, but really paying attention when most weren't, or when most aren't, and when value. I recognize when value was provided, at which at which moments, at which points, you know, and I'm just like a sponge. So when someone was doing incredible things in trading that I really wanted to emulate, every time I'd have a chance, I'd really zone in and listen. But it's not like it was directed at me, right? It was available for information's available for many people. It's how you interpret it, how you can read it, and how you can apply it. I owe a massive amount of my understanding of trading to the people that really do it, the people that have shown the industry that they've done it, regardless of if they're good people, bad people, if they're assholes, if they're really nice, if they're, there was value from Uncle Ted. There was massive value and influence on my trading from Don Vo. Massive. The biggest, I think, the biggest influence in my trading came from Don Vo. Straight up, massive. He's had a big influence on my life overall over the last 3 years. just as I hope I have on his. Um, Raja, Roger. Like, yeah, there's influence there, irrelevant of, it doesn't matter. Irrelevant of feelings of who's done what, or who does what, or who has what. Like, there was massive value I gained from the fact that Raja used to stream. There was massive value gained from the fact that Don was streaming. I was able to tune in. There was massive value from the fact that both the dudes provided platforms for Ted to come on and speak his mind, right? Both. Ted used to come onto our stream and speak his mind, and on Roger's stream and speak. And if you have to be a student of the game, you have to be a sponge. You have to understand that there's more to go. There's no, you have to understand there's many levels to this shit, right? And if you want to get somewhere, yeah, you gotta emulate that next level person. But yeah, all these people have had a massive influence, not just on what to do and how to do it, but on what not to do and how to not do it, Like, I've avoided many mistakes as well by watching other people make them. There's nothing in the world I wanted more, right? When I discovered price action, right? Or when I discovered Forex. For years, it's a long road. It's a long journey, right? Half a decade at this point. Don's a genius for his age. Yes, he's grown into it. He didn't just, all of a sudden a genius. He's grown into it. One thing led to another, and it's knowledge guided by experience. And he's got a lot of experience for someone so young. And whatever experience he doesn't have, you just put him on the right track. He's gonna get it all. He's gonna do big things. But you have to give people their due. You have to give credit where it's due. How many screens you got on your desk? Got one of TradingView, one of my OBS, and one of my terminal. So 3 screens total. It's been a pleasure working with Don, right? And just, even like the back testing session, all that stuff, it's just a pleasure doing with him because he thinks outside the box, and it's like, it motivates you to think outside the box. Right. All right. Did we already grab liquidity here? 4-hour broke the previous 4-hour high. I know, Green. I know. I knew you were going to say that before you. I live in Coney Island, too. Where I used to live in Coney Island. Where in Coney Island do you live? Surf Ave? Where? Seagate? That ain't really Coney Island. Off the Ripsky? No, there's nothing off the Ripsky here. Look at this. We just rejected. It's a tough area. Good level. We would really want this 30 to close in about 12 minutes above 2016.621. You guys see this area, right? Clear. See that, right? And we close above there. And then the 5 also closes. Oh, wrong color. And the 5 also closes above our 5-minute range above here. Then we can look to continue this. You looking for 5-minute stretch after the break level? Yes and no. I want the 30 to close first. We're not gonna have a trade, so if we start coming up here, I'm gonna wait for the 30 to close anyway. Sorry, I just saw your message. I know it's 10 minutes ago, Mark, but I just saw it. Do you go bling to the gym? I don't even know what that means. You reckon there'll be any trades today? I honestly think not an Asian session. I think if we come down, I think that our trades will be for London, New York. And I might do a makeup session tonight, a London session for Wix's table. So maybe the people at Wix's table get lucky and get a pre-London session. We'll do pre-London. We'll do like pre-London into London, 1 to 3 or something. We gotta sleep for tomorrow's double stream. Oh, you're right. It's FOMC tomorrow, right? Hold on. Wait. If it's it is FOMC tomorrow. No, we're not gonna do it tonight. You're right, because then tomorrow you have the New York session, and then you have the midday FOMC news at like 2 p.m., which is gonna be like a 2 to 4 stream, and then you have the Asian session at 8 p.m. So I'm gonna be fried. No. 24-hour at 50,000. At 50,000 subs, I'll 24-hour it. I'm sorry, no, Don was supposed to do that at 50,000. I'll do a 24-hour stream at 100K subs. 100K subs, we do a 24-hour stream. I'll smoke the entire 24 hours on stream. We'll set a new record. We'll invite Guinness Book of World Records. It's gonna be big. Let's pass Don's sub count. What's the deal? Yeah. Let's get these subs in here. We're 10% there. 10.7%. We're loading. We're loading to 100K. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be tonight. I just thought about it. You guys are right. FOMC tomorrow, I'm gonna be fried. Maybe maybe tomorrow. I need to be cool, calm, collected tomorrow for the stream. I mean for FOMC, right? Oh, tag me in. Let's do a Friday, no Asian morning, London. See, I can't do it on Friday for one reason. I need some rest. I got a lot of things I'm doing on Friday. Get a chance to check the charts we sent yet? You know what? I looked at your chart. Why you did it on the old, right? You did it on the old spreadsheet, or did you do it on your own spreadsheet? You didn't do it on our spreadsheet, right? Speeve. Do some private value content on Sunday. Well, Sunday we're gonna have Wix's table is gonna be live. We're gonna have the Sunday Unfiltered. That's gonna go live at 7 p.m. anyway. Irrelevant of what happens. the private session, the private group, Books' Table is gonna have a private YouTube stream. What's the deal, Jordan? Welcome. Filtered joints. Yeah, filtered joints are better, but we're gonna have the Sundays Unfiltered session where you guys don't need a filter. You guys can open up your mic, you guys can open up your cam, and the Sunday session is a free-for-all, but it's private. Can't stream it because it's a free-for-all, but you know what? I make it available after. What's the score in the Knicks game? Hi, just subscribe. Thank you for showing up. Drop a like. Turn on notifications if you're new, so you know when we're on. All right, we're coming up here, chat. Fill the range here. I don't have anything off the rip here yet. It should drive up here, but I want the 30 to close, so the next 5. Ideally, we come back down and leave a little bit of a wick for the next 30 to drive, but it might just come straight up. Come straight up, we'll look for positions above 2019.53. My goal for this is to close bearish for this candle. I wanted this candle to close bearish with a top wick. If you entered, it's not, I can't blame you for entering, right? It closed above. You have a 10, maybe 9 pip advantage point here. 9 pips, go break even, and then just let her rock for 20 pips. I'm not in a position here, chat. Yeah, TA showing by. I agree. I concur. I'm not convinced here with the 30 still being open. Once this 30 closes, then we'll see how it closes, how far up it closes, if it leaves the top wick here at all. Yes, but I'm curious if everyone got the same trades as well. For the most part, they were the same. Oh, it's killing me. Can we come back down and flip bearish here? Right? So, I want us to close bearish on the 5, but still above this area, above 2016.6. If we can do that, and come down to... maybe, yeah, this looks good. Somewhere around 2015, 2016 area again. Drive, I'll be happy. I'll have positions. You know what? I think a little better here. And the reason I I expected, I'm not expecting, but want this to close bear. We just want a top wick here on the 30, right? We want a top wick on the 30 to give us some range. And then we want the next 30 here to give us a bottom wick. Heck. Am I in? No, I'm not in. I will tell you guys when I'm in. You guys already know this. You always ask. I'll tell you before. I'll tell you during, after. I'll draw it on the screen. I'll get you guys ready. Glenn, what's the deal, Glenn? Welcome. Thank you for... Glenn, what are you like? A couple of months sober now? No wheelchair? Glenn's sitting there talking about, fuck you, somebody stole my shit. Hope all is well. Hope all is well for all of you. People trading GJ, took a look at the 30-minute close. It's hard to trade GJ right now. Everything's closed. The yen is closed and the pound is closed. Do not trade GJ. I mean, unless you want to trade GJ. I mean, like, if that's your shit. All right, we got a 30 closure above the most recent 30 range. Can we come down? All right. Which is it on the flip here? Not on the flip, on the break of the previous high. It's 5 pips to there. I'm gonna flip bearish here. Imagine. It's quite possible. The way the higher time frame is reacting here is, look, the hourlies might flip bearish right now. We might end up respecting this resistance. Wow. Amazing how we just avoided all of this by not going off the rip. Hold on a second, chat. Wow, chat. This is great. Look at this. I don't know if anyone took this off the rip, but we just avoided this pullback. Huh. Now. Placing in buyer. What? How'd you know not to go off the rip? We discussed it. We waited. We needed a 30 closure above its range, and we needed a top wick left on it, and then we needed a pullback on the next candle, and that's what's happening here. But will this pullback come back up and close above here now? And you know what? At this point, like the way it's closed, I don't want to trade here. Your advantage point here is like only a few pips, 5 pips the way this candle closed. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna get rid of this buys position. Because the way this just formed and the way the hourly has flipped now, there will be no buys for me until we break 2019.53. This level is irrelevant to me now. Now, if we break this previous 4-hour low, have to fill the wick. Can we anticipate it anywhere? Yeah, Bowser, you're right. I had noticed for a long time now between 9:30 until go and make a high or low for the session. It's not that it makes a high or low for the session. It's just, I think the 8 p.m. candle and the 9 p.m. candle, the overlap of those candles will typically drive because of the volume. It's the peak volume for the session, so it'll make either a high or low, then it'll range and wait for more volume or another catalyst, right? But it's a good observation, but it's not like that always. Doesn't last till midnight or 11 or pre-London. It's just the way the market's cycling right now. It'll change. It'll switch up again. Give me 1 second. I gotta get my famous red cup. Shameless New York session plug. Why? Don was here? Well, if he wasn't, you guys should have plugged the New York session for him anyway. you take partials? If so, do you take partials? Reese Dutois. Yes, and if so, yes. And lately, not so much. And if so, not so much. GJ open already? I mean, there was a Forex on the day, for what I understand. And if they're still closed, the volume just gave me a 1 to 3 on a. I mean, trade the algos. You never know. Forex Factory says JPY all day on the 2nd, Tuesday. But it's already Wednesday, right? Technically. And Wednesday is JPY bank holiday. So does it really matter if it's already the next day? Because the next day is still a fucking bank holiday.
Think about that. That's just dumb.
You guys, you know, I can see why trading is difficult. I can kind of sort of get it now. Damn. Excuse me, you guys already know.
The smoke got me. I got bronchitis.
No, Jesus is fire. Do we need to smoke like that to be just like you? You can't be just like me, and you shouldn't be smoking in the first place. Damon, always you. You always have a question, and I always miss it. It's always the end of the stream, and you're always like, oh yeah, he's going to sign off and not answer. Let's look for Damon's question. Gotta scroll back, bro. Do you take high probability setups during Asian session to maintain your positive profitability for the session? Does Asian session on gold generally only give you 10 trades a month? Curious. No, I take my positions when they show up. I have certain positions that I take, certain comfort levels, the certain way that I see the charts, and it just so happens. It's not done to do anything. I trade to make my money, right? To stay out of poverty, and you know, I like it when you know my pockets are heavy, and getting a certain amount of trades in, getting certain positions in, like, it's irrelevant. I just take what the market gives, and it just so happens because the Asian session is a less volatile session and with lower volume than the New York or the London session, which is just a fact of Forex, right? It's just one of those realities. So that's why we get more trades in the New York session than in the Asian session. But you guys don't forget, like, this is on top of the full-time New York session that we do, right? So on top of getting, like, chat, We had 3 dubs this morning. Right? We had great positions. I don't know. Some of you had dubs, some of you had break evens, but me personally, I had 3 dubs this morning. And right after the stream, you had the signal channel get a position, and I had also a position on the pullback of that position. So it was a great morning, right? And it's not like I show up here, fuck, no trade. No, but I already have trades for the day, right? We were here for 4 hours this morning, 5 hours this morning. Why would I just, take a trade for the sake of having a trade here? No, I wouldn't do that ever. Not in the New York and not in the London session. There's no trades for the sake of having a trade. There's, there's your positions that you take advantage of, and then there's positions that you don't take advantage of. There's nothing to take advantage of here for me. I need to close above this whole area. I don't like anything here. It's not enough range. You guys see this? This is only to this area. It's like 7 pips. Like, there's not enough range to take advantage of here. You have a resistance off the rip, then you have a resistance off the rip. No good, chat. We need to form some clean, like, if we end up forming some clean candles, right? If we can drive, let's say, drive up here and then drive back down, right? Drive back down. Maybe if we start driving back up to retest those highs, now that we've cleared out all of these orders, right, everything in here, then I'll be fine trading this same range. But right now, with all these levels printed and none of these cleared out, and these candles haven't happened yet, we can't really trade that area. Eventually tonight, it's possible. Yes, you can trade based on the higher time frame ranges. We've just gotten really good at zoning in all the way down to the 5, and you can see the 30 starting to flip, never broke the previous 30. I understand that. Right? But I also see that there's only 7 pips to the next resistance, and I'm okay with missing this, right? It's 7 fucking pips. We have over 40 today. Like, music too loud? Sorry. I can already see 10 people going, no, music's fine, bro. Music too loud. It's irrelevant. Fuck the music. Read my lips. You're concentrating on the wrong thing. Need to add a new banger? I know. We're gonna get the old banger coming right up in about 5 minutes. We had a W on stream and 2 W's after stream. Sorry, fam. You're right. Let me just stare at your lips off stream. I will talk like this just for you. I'm just kidding. He said, let me stare at your lips. Don't do it. Just want to say I really love the way you trade and your vibe on stream. Also, yes. W. How do you rate pips on gold? Yes. 1 pip, $10. No. 1 lot, $10 per pip. Any comment for the expecting rise interest rates tomorrow? No. No comment. This be a salary on the 15? Yes. The problem here is I don't think it's going to drive up here on the 15. I mean, you'll see it happen. If it does, great, but more than likely we come up here, break the 15 high, right? Break the 15 high, get this top wick, and then continue on down. This is what I would expect to see. right? We're gonna break this candle high here and look like a celery play, but we might break this high and then just come crashing down. So this is why I'm not gonna trade in here. I'm gonna wait till this. So be very careful trading in this area once it is a celery play. This previous candle had no top wick here. I think there were liquidity that's still in this area. Bearish liquidity in this area that hasn't been grabbed yet. And I think if you can grab liquidity here, it might reject and drive down. Okay, not the lips. You're right, Green. He's busy painting. Trading high time, the zones are a bit different to your 5-minute zone. Would that be less profitable, bro? No, it's just that yeah, maybe. I mean, we were more profitable once we started zoning in on the 5-minute. Used to make low 5 beats and would love to get back into it. Well, make some and drop them in the Discord. $1, 10 pips. Think you meant? No, I meant one lot equals $10 per pip. That's what I meant. $10 per pip equals one lot. Will you not take off the rip on the buys above if it comes in London? It depends on how the 4-hour will close at 1 a.m. Cheers. Cheers. I've been to Cheers. It's in Boston. Boston. It was fun. We're doing it again. Green knows the song that precedes the song, and it's like a little alarm for him. Can you share an example difference between trading a trade on a higher time frame versus 5-minute and how it is more profitable? Well, we avoid a lot of positions that you would probably just been in a second ago. Well, hold on. Let's talk about it after this. After this. Left to right, chat. Alright, front to back. look at that. Just like we drew it out a second ago. It was almost a celery play. So here's the difference of waiting on the 5 for confirmation, closure above, or the 30 flipping here a second ago and coming right back down. It's kind of a giveaway here on the 5 of what might happen versus the 30 thinking you're going to flip and drive up. Although you still might. Sorry, I know the music's loud. If anyone heard that, great. If you didn't, sucks. So that was mostly for Damon. Damon said, "Can't hear you, bro." Well, Damon. So, let's say this candle comes up. Let me clear this. So, all right. So we see look on the 15. But I'm gonna give this as almost on the 5. You see how this candle here had no top wick, and then the next one came up. It didn't break it, but let's say it did, which it could have. Let's say you had this form. Right? You go to the 30. I'm sorry, you go to the 30. That would have been a flip of this 30-minute candle and drive up. So at some point this candle would have flipped here and probably would have activated you if you were trading the higher time frame. Right? And you're at some point this candle probably looked like this. Right? And now it came back down, now it's bearish again. So this happens a lot, and this 5-minute lets us avoid things like this, where the 30 flips, starts driving, but on the 5 or on the 15, it's still a dead giveaway that you're just grabbing liquidity to drive down. So it's not exactly, didn't exactly print here the way I wanted to, right, on the 5 versus the 30, but the concept of what I'm trying to explain is the same. It's just the 5 in some points where the 30 might look like a dead, like a good position, or the 1 hour might look like a good position on the flip. A lot of the times the 5 can be a dead giveaway if it is or not, based on the 5-minute levels. So when the wick goes past the previous, it will drive up? No. It means you've never grabbed liquidity there. But is there support? Is there resistance? I mean, it matters. It's case by case basis. Matters what every time frame is looking like at that point. Every single thing you know about every time frame would have to work together in unison, telling the same story in a different way. Well, okay, I was talking like pretend the 15's a 5 here because the 5 would print like this. Because at this point, you see how this candle came straight down with no top wick? This would be a giveaway for us. See right here? This candle just came down over here. It had no top wick. That means it drove down and never grabbed liquidity right above it. So if the next candle comes up, grabs liquidity above it and flips, high chance it's going to drive down. Much higher chance than coming up and driving up, because it's been tested. We've back tested this, forward tested this. This is based on our experience in the markets. So this would have been a dead giveaway that you can't take this position here. On this flip, break of the highs with only 5-6 pips range here, you could have taken this position above this, but this is like, 3 pips. And you can take this position above there once it closes above this area. You can't take this as you can't take this candle as it's breaking this area. You have to wait for it to close and leave a top wick. So you would need this candle to close here. It's not that you can't, just we wouldn't take the trade here. Until this candle closes, high chance it flips and continues heading down. Once it closes, then you're looking for 2 things. You're looking for this top wick, and you're looking for a bottom wick on the next candle to drive up. And if this was the 5 minute and you already created this outside your range, then you don't have to look for this bottom wick here. You can take this off the rip with this stop and look for pineapples as you get closure below this area, and then you get closure above this area or above this area. Drive back up. Is that record just your agent checking, or is that Donvo's record included? No, this is just my agent. This has nothing to do with Donvo. Donvo's record is impeccable. It's incredible. It's been collected over the last few years, and I've been on every stream with him. But this is strictly Asian session. And we do get a lot less trades than New York, but that's just the nature of the beast. That's the nature of the market, nature of market cycles, and the fact that Asian session is less volatile. But it's the same type of trading that you see in the morning. Pineapples are just extra positions, multiple positions based on the same analysis. Might be at the same time, might be at different times. Appreciate the explanation, yes sir. Closing on the 5 minute time frame above this area. Yes, if these ranges are like right here, if this is your range and you have all of if you have all of this to fill, which would be roughly like 15 pips, your advantage point, you go break even and then take, secure some bacon, money off the table, and look for runners, great. But with the amount of range you have here, there's not much of an advantage here. 5 pips, 6 pips, 7 pips, whatever it is. It's not much of an advantage. You just want to clear all this out. What are you going to look for? You're going to look to close 3 out of 7 pips, 5 out of 7 pips. Your range there. I'm going to get 100% of this range. 8 pips. You know what I mean? Like it's not worth it. It's not worth buying into a resistance off the rip, right? Or selling into a support. You can sell right past it, right outside it as you break it, but if the next range is right up there, right up the alley, why? When you say 30-minute time frame trade, wait for a 5-minute closure and take the trade, and it's not that simple. It's like people want the black and white answer. I get it. I get it. Yes and no. Mark up your ranges. Mark up your hourly, your 4-hour. Get a daily bias. After you mark up the ranges, mark up your 5s, and then if you get closures outside your 5-minute ranges, with the hourly, with the 30, with the 1 hour, all coinciding and all telling you the same story, then take your positions. And then take that position over and over and over, but manage it differently. Manage it differently every time you take it to see which one works the best. Manage it differently, the same way. Manage it the same way, but differently every time. Not every time, but for many times. So close half 100 times. Close full 100 times. Move, trail your stops 100 times. Same position, just keep testing different ways to manage it, to manage risk. And you'll figure out what's optimal for yourself. That's why there's no shortcut to this, because you can't test 100 positions in a day. I mean, well, some of you can. Some of you can test 300 positions in a day. You guys are fucking savage over traders. You know what I mean? But overall, it takes time because you need to see a lot of different things happen over a long period of time to realize how it all works together. Knowledge guided by experience. Chat, sub to the channel, drop a like, turn on notifications, this way you know when we're on. If you're new here, we love seeing you. Keep coming back. Our session's pretty much done here. It's 10 p.m. I was gonna run London, but for the private gang for Wix's table, but we're not gonna do it tonight because tomorrow's FOMC and I want to be rested and I want to be on both streams. Wix, improve your audio. I'm sorry, I'm talking through my nose. It's all right. We will survive. We will survive. Why? I think my audio is pretty good. Besides the fact that I'm talking through my nose.
Just give me the light.
Next question, sir. Why do you place thoughts when they're not above the 1 hour range? Like, yeah, because you're waiting for a closure above the 15-minute wick. No, because if you go back here, there's a level here. Like, just, you got to scroll back. Right here. If you go back to April 23rd, see these areas, but above them is just clean range. Just clean to drive up here. So, above there, you're just, you know, you're gonna mirror this, you're gonna mirror this, this. This clean drives up, down, up, right through the range. Up. So this is the area we want to take advantage of. All right, chat. I think that's our session. Make sure you're on tomorrow for Donvo's stream at 6:30 a.m. Eastern on his channel, and we are back live tomorrow 8 p.m. Eastern here, and maybe tomorrow we'll run. I can't speak. Maybe tomorrow we'll run a makeup session for Wix's table. We'll do a Wednesday unfiltered. Wix, if I had to make some shorts at the stream, my God, would be the best ever. So do it. Do it. There's people already doing it on here, but do it, please. I need people that can do one every day for every stream. Cool, so in a 5-minute timer, clean range that's previously moved with momentum, like mirroring the move, right? And hopefully fully the strategy will last at least a decade for all of us to master. No, it's not about this lasting. It's about you optimizing this over and over and every day, making it better and better and better for yourself, right? You're going to make this your own. You're going to have no choice but to make this your own at some point. Not my strategy, just what you've learned and turned into your own strategy. Right? Many years take you to become profitable? Like, took me like a year and a half to become consistent. A little more, almost 2 years to become consistent, and it took me like another year to become profitable. Because by the time I became consistent, I lost a lot of money, and it took me another year to make it all back. Yeah, drop some love, Chaz. I wanted to get to 420 likes, but I guess that's not happening. Not happening live here on stream. Chat, I'm gonna go. That's our session. Mods, thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for showing up, supporting everyone in the Zoom, Clubhouse, Wix's table. Thank you guys so much. Join us at Wix's table. We're probably gonna run the private stream tomorrow evening to make up for the Sunday. That's what I'm planning on right now. Can this hot be a better him than he is already? Okay. And most importantly, thank you, chat. How you join Wix's table? It's should be next to the sub button. You'll figure it out. Join. Tomorrow we'll run the private stream, and then we'll run the Sunday Unfiltered, also private, on Sunday at 8 p.m. Outside of that, 8 p.m. Eastern, tomorrow, gang, we are live on YouTube, and I will see you then. Love and wisdom to you all. Alright, now, what do you want to listen to? No, let's bring it back to our joint. We can do it 3 times tonight. 3 times in one night. Okay, chat? Alright, perfect.
Wow, I feel good.
Alright, here you go. Oh. Is this it? Yeah, this is it, chat. Perfect. Nice. That's it, gang. That's our session. Love and wisdom to you all. Full of pasta. I'll see you tomorrow. And just like that, we are out.